Good afternoon. It's July 21st, 2025, and today we had a range day. I have this bull channel drawn here, but the price action from today is really just this here on the screen. So you can see when the market opened yesterday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, uh, we formed this channel up, or we remained in this broad bull channel. But shortly after market open, we broke out, and an overshoot usually leads to a break. That's what happened. We had the break, and we had the sell off. Something I want to note is that this is the 2700 tick chart, and in the 24 hours or so of July 21st, we only had about 108 bars. So fairly low volume day. No news items, so that sometimes is why there is low volume. So on the 2700 tick chart, there aren't really a lot of great scalp entries. So let's talk about how we could enter and try and swing. So if you come in and start looking at the chart at about 5 a.m., you're in this move down. And this bull move looks like two legs, but it's a pretty strong bull move. And this bear correction only goes about, let's say this is the start of the bear move, it goes about 50%. So you could make the argument for buying right there. It's below the EMA though, so I'm not crazy about it. And it's not very clear that we're in this channel at that point. But you get some strong follow through. Doji, good follow through, good follow through. So you could argue for buying some of these bars, but not sure if you would hold for a swing or not because you're going into new highs and I believe record highs. Let's take a look at the monthly chart. Yeah, so you're going into all-time highs. So it's not easy to be confident there, but this is a tight bull channel. And we get the overshoot, move to a new high, you get a two-legged pullback and it goes higher. So I'm not really crazy about taking any longs here, but you also got to think about, I'm looking at the daily chart now, we're in such a strong bull market that, that might give you confidence to take longs. But after the overshoot of this broad bull channel, and we get this sort of triple top here, and then you get this failed second entry long, I think it's reasonable to consider this to at least hold until the bottom of this range. And you got a lot of feedback here after this bar. And if you didn't take profits here, that's great. But I think that's very reasonable to take profits here when you get this doji followed by this doji. Maybe this lower high breakout pullback would give you some confidence, but it's a small bar, so I don't really see a whole lot of reason to be confident there. But that pretty much led to the downtrend for the rest of the day. So again, not a whole lot of volume today. That's pretty much where we're at. Let's take a look. I think we corrected to about the 33% mark from this move. Yeah, just about. I think that's 39%. So anyway, there's one last look at that. Last week, I did want to talk about, ended up a fairly strong bull bar. It's an outside bar after this bear doji from 2 weeks ago. So we'll see if this week we get any follow through. There's one last look at the daily chart where we had this doji with a bull body. So I hope everyone had a good day. I'll be back tomorrow.